We're really excited about achieving the ESG Program of the Year award because our program is relatively new and we've accomplished so much. Our biggest accomplishment, I would say, is this past year we achieved the Copper Mark. The Copper Mark is an assurance framework. It's a global standard that assures the environmental and social production of copper within our operations and up our supply chain, which is a huge feat for 3 of our North American facilities, and we definitely are proud of that achievement, as well as setting and achieving our carbon reduction goals.
What stands out about organizations like Essex is their commitment to sustainability, achieving the top level of the mark. Going through the audit process for Copper Mark is an example of that. What they're trying to accomplish by getting such a high standard and science-based target initiatives within their organizations and their supply chain is a commitment that isn't just something you can take lightly.
I believe that supply chain is a huge part of the footprint. So anywhere that we can improve on our manufacturing process, cut back on waste, recycle materials, less scrap, we be a big part of improving our goals for environmental and less carbon emissions. It's getting more and more important with our customers. So when those demands come in, we have to make sure our suppliers are fulfilling those needs and requirements.
We want to be ready for the changing regulations. We want to be proactive rather than reactive because we know eventually it will be a global initiative everywhere, whether it's next year or in 10 years. We want to be ready for when it happens. Buy-in at every level in the organization is very important to us. So this initiative was actually brought from the top, so from the CEO level is who drove the whole Vision 2030 program. We've put it into our governance, so all of our policies. Our human rights policy, we just updated our supplier code of conduct, which is very extensive now.
It's a challenge, but I think it's one that's actually worth doing, and I hope that more companies kind of work to reach these goals. Working for a company that is passionate about not just meeting requirements, but exceeding them is something to be proud of, and I'm proud to be part of a company that works to achieve that and also be part of an ESG group that works to push the company forward.
Collaboration is really important amongst organizations, and that holds true for companies like Ascent and Essex. And that's why we value a partnership with Essex to make sure we're supporting them to achieve their goals and ensuring that they're a leader in the space in sustainability. Those organizations that are leaders set the tone for how things go, and the rest of them have to keep up and follow.
Ascent supports us so much. I can't even begin to describe it. I already spoke about the Copper Mark. We wouldn't have made it without Ascent. I think one of the biggest challenges for any company is collecting information from their supply chain. Ascent, of course, automatically does that for us. We barely even have to lift a finger